Hey everybody, how you doing? It's your man Edward L. Moore with another edition of Motivational Mondays. Hey, I want to take the time to say thank you and welcome all of our newfound members of Team No Excuses. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to say thank you, but what I do want to do is I want to acknowledge and salute those of you that have come together to make a commitment to better your lives, man. That's what we are about here at Team No Excuses. The basic premise of what we about, man, is we come together to better ourselves in every area and every aspect of our lives, whether it be physically, whether it be spiritually, whether it be emotionally and or financially. We are a collective of people that are here to encourage, motivate, and push each other into our destiny. But the number one thing we must do to make Team No Excuses successful is to hold each other accountable. So I welcome accountability, man, and I hope you all do as well. Another thing, today marks our first day of our fitness challenge. I want this to be welcome to all fitness levels, man. We are all at different places in our lives, and that's okay, man. That's the beauty of this collective. Some of us are more physically fit than others, Some of us not, like myself, who have goals and desires in terms of living a more fit and healthy lifestyle. So what we asking, man, we asking you to commit to 30 minutes a day, 4 days a week. Now, that don't mean you have to partake in no strenuous exercise, but all we asking you to do is 30 minutes per day. If that's walking for you, then that's fine. If that's more than what you've been doing. If that's power walking, or even if that's more strenuous exercise, man. And what I ask you to do is when you finish, check in, let us know you got it in, and post videos and or photos to let us know that you got it in. All right. So today, another thing, man. The wait is over. I don't know if y'all can see it, but the wait is over, man. The t-shirts are officially here, man. Thank you to everybody that placed their orders, man. I will be getting them to you either I'll be mailing them to you, or we can meet up in person, and I'll definitely make sure you get them. I will be placing another order soon, so if you didn't get in on this last batch, then make sure you get in on this next batch, right? But what I do want to say about these shirts is that it's not just a slogan, man. This is a lifestyle. So if you put this shirt on, I want it to mean something to you. We are literally Team No Excuses. We make no excuses for failure in any area of our lives. Our destiny is in our hand, and it is our responsibility to bring our dreams to fruition through grinding, man. Through grinding. So I got a message that I want to talk to you about. I won't hold you long. It'll be brief, but I want to talk to you about the subject of sacrifice. Everybody wants to be successful, but not everybody is willing to do what it will take to be successful. Listen to me when I tell you, the path to success is not easy. In order to be successful, sometimes you have to give up some things. So I ask you today, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to give up? What is standing in between you and your success right now, man? No successful person became successful without giving up some stuff. There may be some changes that you may have to make in your life right now. In order to be more fit, we may have to give up some foods that we love. In order to be successful, we may have to give up going out all the time. What are we going out all the time for? What are we celebrating? In order to be successful, there may be several things that you may need to give up. You may need to give up the current relationship that you're in. You may be with a toxic, negative person that's bringing you down. Dead weight. Like I said in previous videos, man, it's already hard enough to make it when you're going by yourself. But then when you lugging dead weight along, it makes it even more challenging. We have to give up temporary comfort for long-term success. And that's the big reason why people are not successful in a lot of areas of our lives, is because we are not willing to get out of our comfort zones. I posted a post the other day that says that great things rarely happen in your comfort zone, right? When you're being pushed to excellence, when you're being pushed to do more, to be more, to be stretched to do more, then there are some things that you have to give up. Now, I can't say specifically what those things are. That's what your job is. You got to identify what those things are that are holding you back. I know for me, I know sometimes I might have to give up sleep. I know a lot of times when I'm preparing these messages, I spend my whole weekend in the house grinding, and I love it. Mike Tyson said discipline is doing what you don't want to do over and over and over again like you love it. I love to do Motivational Mondays. If I get a call, hey man, we going here, we finna do this, man, I can't go. Well, man, what you mean? Why you can't go? I'm doing Motivational Mondays. Motivational Mondays mean so much to me, man. I will forsake anything besides my kids and my family to sit and grind, to chase my dream down. You know, things that I want to do for myself, or places I want to go, places I would love to be, enjoying the weather and doing other things, man. I'm focused on my craft. I'm focused on where I'm going. I'm determined, man, and I encourage you to do the same, man. Anything that you want to do is not going to happen without you giving up some things, man. So I want to encourage you, man, to think about that, to meditate, you know, because the reality of it is, man, at the end of sacrifice, you will find success. So this week, what I'm charging you to do, man, is I'm charging you to think about what are some of the things that you need to sacrifice. You may need to sacrifice on reality TV. You may need to sacrifice some of the food that you're accustomed to eating, that you know is not healthy for you, that you know if you continue to eat that way, in the long term, it's not going to have healthy benefits for you, right? And I'm making the same commitment, man. I know to move forward. I know to be more. I know to be better. And I know to get where I desire to be for my life. I've sit down and wrote down a list, a series of things that I had to give up. Now, let me be frank with you, man. Some things are really hard to give up. So even if you got to start with 2 or 3 things and gradually build up. But the reality of it is, man, and I'm going to keep it solid with you, if you don't give those things up, then you're not going to get where you say you want to go. You're going to be constantly talking about what you don't want to do. But in previous videos, I talked about dream killers. You're going to be your own dream killer. You're standing in your own way. By your own inability and self-discipline to let go of things that are killing your dreams. So I ask you today, what's more important to you? Is it where you want to be in life? What you want to have? How healthy you want to be? How you want to look? The zeros in your bank account. The ability to take care of your children. The ability to take care of your family. Or that thing that's simply a temporary pleasure. You know, God gave me a interesting revelation. And the revelation was this, is that overindulging in pleasures is the fastest way to a demise. Nothing comes good as a result of overindulging in pleasures, man. Let go of that temporary comfort. It's all right. And I guarantee you, in turn, in the long run, you will gain more. You will be so much more happier. Example being, you know, me letting go of a particular food I may want to eat right now. You know, I'm big on Mexican food, you know, but I'll forsake that, knowing that my vision and my focus is on where I want to be. I want to be healthy. I want to look good. I want to feel good. So what's more important? Is it this meal, although I really care for this or I really like this, or is it more important for me to focus on being where I need to be? So I want to encourage you to do the same, man. Sacrifice is huge. Know that we cannot obtain success without sacrifices. Man, I appreciate you all. I'm really, really loving this Team No Excuses movement, man, because more than anything, man, it holds me accountable. And I appreciate all of you. I love you. Like I always say, man, I don't take it lightly to have the opportunity to be able to speak into your lives. I'm so thankful that God has given me a platform to share some of the things that He's given me. And I look forward to speaking into your life again next week, same time, same place. You know what it is. Team No Excuses. Let's get it.